Nelson and Eddy Angélil may have a super famous mom, but their lives aren't all glitz and glamour. From a tragic loss to watching a loved one battle illness, Celine Dion's twin sons have faced plenty of heartbreak. Nelson and Eddy Angélil were only 5 years old when they lost their father, René Angélil. Celine Dion's longtime manager and husband passed away in 2016 after a long battle with throat cancer, leaving her with the impossible task of explaining death to her 2 young sons. So, of course, she turned to Disney. Dion told Good Morning America, "I said, do you remember the movie Up? It's one of our favorites." "Oh," they said, "yes, Ellie went up. You know, she with the balloons." And I said, "Well, yeah, you know, today Papa went up." To make the moment more tangible, she brought them outside to release balloons, a symbolic send-off to soften the blow. She recalled, "We're gonna say, 'Papa, we love you. Have a good up.' And we're gonna spread this, and it's gonna go to him."
I don't live with him physically, but I live with him inside of me.
Dion hasn't shared much about how her sons coped afterward, but one thing's for sure, she was determined to be their rock. According to her, it was what her husband would have wanted. 4 months after René's death, she told People magazine, "I really want to prove to my kids their mother is strong. I lost the love of my life. I miss him a lot from when he was great, but not when he was suffering. I cannot be selfish. You have to let people go. I feel at peace." In December 2022, just a few years after losing her husband, Dion had yet another gut punch to deal with. She was diagnosed with stiff person syndrome, a neurological disorder characterized by muscle stiffness and spasms.
We now know this is what's been causing all of the spasms that I've been having.
Her diagnosis with the illness made it nearly impossible for her to perform. The singer broke the news on Instagram, telling fans that she had no choice but to hit pause on her world tour. But if there's one thing keeping her in fight mode, it's her kids. Speaking with People, Dion made it clear that she wasn't about to let them go through another devastating loss, especially not so soon after their father's passing. She told the outlet, "I barely could walk at one point, and I was missing very much living. My kids started to notice. I let them know, you lost your dad, but mom has a condition, and it's different. I'm not going to die. It's something that I'm going to learn to live with."
My kids are scared because they lost their dad. They're wondering if I'm gonna die.
Her sons haven't spoken publicly about her illness, but it's safe to say watching their mother battle a rare, debilitating condition in real time probably isn't what they had in mind for their teenage years. If there's one silver lining for Nelson and Eddy, though, it's that they have each other to help hold things together. According to New York City-based neuropsychologist Dr. Sanam Hafiz, leaning on one another is the best thing the twins can do as they navigate the messiness of grief and uncertainty. She shared with Nicki Swift, their shared support system enables them to work through their emotions together, which creates a mutual understanding and companionship that protects them from feelings of loneliness. Twins also share a unique bond, some sort of unspoken connection, and a borderline psychic ability to just get each other. If anything can help them through this, it's that built-in emotional safety net. Dr. Hafiz added, the twin bond serves as a crucial protective shield during their early years by providing emotional stability as they overcome difficult situations throughout their teen years. This close connection could continue to support them, though the intensity of peer relationships and individual identity development might also play a role in how their bond evolves.